Hey guys and ghouls, welcome back to the Cozy Coast. I'm your host October, and welcome back to Hiveswap Friendsim. We just got ghosted by Elward last time, so let's just not have that happen real quick. Let's go to the farther place, because I don't want to be up and abandoned for some hot chick. You tell her you're in no rush, and the farther place is fine. She takes off in the same direction she was walking before you bumped her. You follow behind, trying to act like you totally belong here, next to this genuine troll babe. You walk next to cool people all the time. It's practically a hobby. After a couple of blocks, though, she stops short. You narrowly avoid bumping into her again. She fishes her palm husk out of her pocket, and you can see that it's vibrating noisily. She looks at the screen and theatrically rolls her eyes. Oh. Ugh. This is so annoying. I'm sorry, but, there's just this thing I have to deal with it, I guess. Sort of fuck. She just wants an excuse to see me. It's, transparently obvious. How she keeps flirting with all my friends, too. Or just magically showing up places we used to go together. It's honestly kind of pathetic. You're trying so hard to make it seem like you're over me. It just shows you aren't. Lamau. You know what I mean? You may not understand the specifics, but it's clear that she's including you in some kind of social situation she's dealing with. A breakup. Wow, that's what you do when you're already friends with someone. You basically just skip to the front of the line. You nod and look sympathetic. You totally get it, you tell her. You have an ex like that too. Who's she even trying to fool? Right? It's embarrassing that we even dated. We were totally gonna request combat assignments on the same ship too. So dumb. Anyway, sorry, but I gotta go back to my hive. She keeps bugging me about some shit she left there. I keep telling her I don't even think it's even there, but she says she has all her belongings itemized or something. SMH. Such a dork. I'm the best thing that ever happened to her. You keep nodding vigorously. Your neck is starting to hurt from all the nodding. You tell Elbert that she's obviously too good for whoever this girl is. I know. But I gotta deal with her shit anyway. Anyway, sorry, it's literally so dumb, but do you mind if you just swing by my hive on our way out? Won't take long. She's terminally punctual. Not sure to send me her ETA and Gorgle maps. This is a real softball. No need to antagonize over this decision. You tell her you don't mind at all. She starts to head off, and then she stops and looks at you, her brow furrowed. Huh. You know, for an extra alternial, you're kinda cute. Oh, geez. You start to feel flustered as she peers at you more closely. Are you gonna have to make it clear once again that you're only interested in friendship? I'm getting an idea. My ex thinks she's so cool because she's a Jade Blood and they have, a sacred duty or whatever. She makes a complicated motion with her hand. From context, you gather that this is the troll version of a jerking off gesture. You'll file away the implications of that one to consider at a later time. But she's probably never met an alien before. Definitely never dated one. Do you think we could pretend to be a thing? Red Rom? Just until she goes away. She'll, fully shit herself, I swear. Just, don't fall in love with me, kid. Just kidding. Really don't, though. Your heart is beating at an unusual rate. And not even because of fear this time. Fake dating again? This is the 5th fucking time. Do trolls do this a lot? There must be some cultural contest that makes them turn to a fake relationship for security. On the one hand, you're an experienced fake dater by now. Elward could check your references. On the other hand, you know how this ends. You know this only ends with you falling in love with her. There's literally no fake dating situation that has ever ended differently. The last fake relationship you did agonizingly circled the room of romance before falling out and into your hands for a sick friendship rebound. But it was a close one. You might be a quarter of the way in love with her already. She looks like troll Natalie Dormer. It is definitely way too dangerous to say yes to this. Ah! Save. We are going to fake date. Fake date! You grasp her hands, your eyes shining. Yes, you tell her. Yes, you will fake date her. You're ready to dive into this thing together, side by side, for as long as she needs, with your whole heart and mind, whatever it takes. Whoa. Whoa, that's... You were, really ready to go for it. About to jump right in. Maybe this was a bad idea. I don't want to lead you on. Oh no, you way overdid it. You shrink back, mortified. No, you tell her. You weren't gonna fall in love with her. You weren't even thinking it. You're just thinking about helping her with her awkward situation. Uh-huh. Hey, you mentioned your ex earlier, right? Is that recent? Were you trying to rebound with me or something? Because if it's recent, I get it. Breakups can be hard. Mine was fine. Completely mutual. But I get it. Your ex only exists in your imagination, but Albert is giving you an out here, and you're gonna take it. You nod, trying to look sad. Breakups are hard, after all. That part isn't a lie, just a well-known truth of life. You know what? I can blow my ex off for now. I'm gonna take you out. Take you somewhere special, where you can forget. Have a little me time, you know? I think you deserve it. Okay, a little hiccup there, but maybe you've managed to turn this around. You feel bad that she thinks you're newly heartbroken, but it's comforting that her reaction is to try to cheer you up rather than pouncing on you at your most vulnerable like some other trolls would do. Actually, she's being really nice. Maybe this friendship train is on the right track after all. Oh my god, a cafe! Elwood takes you what appears to be a coffee shop? And it's all the trappings of a coffee shop. Mugs, beans, grinders, fiddly little machines with tubes, tables with people working on husk tops. The smell in the air is not coffee though. It's something earthier and a little spicy. You're gonna guess ground up grubs. Just a hunch. Here we are. Let's get something to drink and wait for it to start. You let her choose your drink. She brings you a steaming mug of hot something. You sip it cautiously. Not bad at all. No legs floating in it or anything. Just so you know, I don't know what your deal is, but this place is kinda girls only. You're an alien, so no one's gonna ask. Including me. But just so you know the deal. Don't worry though. If anyone does ask, I'll just say you're here with me. Plus, you're cute, so no one's gonna mind. You feel your face get hot. Wait, no, you're not fake dating here. No fluttery feelings here. Cool, you tell her. You love this place already. Wait, what is this place? This is excessive bodily force poetry. Open mic night. All blood colors welcome. Whoa, wait. You can see a microphone set up on one side of the cafe, and Olive Blood is sitting nearby with a clipboard writing down the names of people who want to perform. Do you ever do excessive bodily force poetry? You look back at her. She's looking at you with those heavy-lidded eyes and that flirtatious smirk. Last time you let your enthusiasm get the best of you, she pulled back, but then she took you to this cool ladies-only hangout. Saying yes hasn't led you wrong so far. Probably. Unless there's going to be some consequence you haven't gotten to yet. No, it's probably fine. You tell her you've dabbled. You try to shoot her the same kind of coy look she's giving you. Is it flirting? Who can say? You're riding this wave of plausible deniability and you're never coming down. Really? I didn't think you'd say yes. That's so cool. Dang, you should go sign up. I've never done it myself, but I like to come here and watch. You should totally do it. Until now, Elbert has seemed pretty disengaged, but she seems actually excited about this. You gulp. You've never done slam poetry, but how hard can it be? You got this. You go up to the Olive Wood and put your name down on the list. Then you go back to Elwood, giving her what you hope is a look as smooth as an expensive brandy. Get ready, you tell her. She laughs, like you're being corny instead of smooth, but it's good-natured, so that's okay. You settle down to watch the excessive bodily force poetry. Maybe you can pick up a few tips. Before long, you notice a couple differences between this and the slam poetry you've seen before. First of all, your unfamiliarity with troll culture is causing you to miss a lot of metaphors. You think some of these poems are erotic? People are reacting like they are, but all the body parts sound like someone did magnetic fridge poetry with an intro engineering textbook. It's all tubes and pushers and levers and sacks. You watch the people around you and try to react the same way they do. Second, troll slam poetry does involve actual slamming. Several poets seem to be the cooler colors of the rainbow end. And their performances with acts of passionate violence against nearby chairs, tables, or even members of the audience. Artists, you guess, temperamental. Albert doesn't seem surprised. One troll with a dark purple symbol breaks the mic stand in half over her knees. Elwood sits up a little straighter, popping the collar of her jacket a touch higher and adjusting her hair. God, I'd die if she looked at me that way, Lamau. I wish I was that mic stand. I never had a girl that mean. I always go for the good girl. Spades, thinking I can change them. Like it'll be different with me, you know? If our hate is true enough. It's a bad habit. Nice trolls don't change. That's some advice for you, kid. You don't know how to respond to this, so you just nod wisely. If you're being totally honest with yourself, seeing Elwood flustered makes you feel a little flustered, too. Not that you're changing your mind about only wanting friendship, but you wouldn't mind if she looked at you with a little bit of the awe she's giving the purple blood. Finally, it's your turn to perform. You got so into the show, you forgot you were actually going to do this. Now, walking up to the front, you wish you could forget again. You clear your throat. Silence. Then a flash of inspiration hits. You had trouble understanding the troll poems because of the socio-cultural differences, so maybe if you load your piece with references to your own world, they'll just assume it's good. You start listing body parts you have. Knees, spleen, shoulders. You toss in a few celebrity names. Steve Jobs, Rita Moreno. Then you put on the most serious poetry voice you can say. Say Numa, Numa, EA. Another idea hits you like a wet fish to the face. Maybe if you end this with some kind of violent gesture, like the purple girl did, Elwood would like you more. You seek out her face in the audience and look right into her eyes, and you slap yourself in the face as hard as you can. There's a smattering of lackluster claps. No one looks impressed. A few grumbles echo. You think you may have just bombed. Your budding confidence is hit with a big load of shame, descending like wet concrete. But then you get back to Elwood and she's grinning. Damn, that wasn't what I expected at all. It's pretty funny though. Must have some real abdominal sausages to get up there and perform like that. Nice job, alien. She gives you a wink. You start to perk up a little. After all, you don't need to be friends with the rest of the people in this cafe. Just this one cool troll girl. And it looks like making yourself look dumb has brought you two closer together. Honestly though, surprised you didn't do a piece about your breakup. Oh, right. You completely forgot about your breakup. Or rather, your fake-up. Elwood leans forward, her hands splayed on the table, her black claws gleam in the low cafe light. You can tell me about it if you want. Like, I'm over my breakup, but if you want to talk about yours, it's fine. I know sometimes it's like just really on your mind, just right in there. Aw, you're starting to feel even less great about lying. You fidget uncomfortably in your seat. No, you know what? You're supposed to be making a friend here. Yes, in the past it's been advantageous to just go along with whatever people say until they like you, but you and Elwood are really connecting. You don't want her to just like you because she thinks you're sad. You want it to be real. You take a deep breath and tell Elwood you don't have a recent ex at all. You tell her you're just trying to commiserate. The atmosphere immediately shifts. Elwood sits back and the warmth goes out of her face entirely. What? Really? Oh. Huh. That's not really cool. Oh shit, you can just feel her pulling away. Well, you can also see it because she's physically pulling away from you. All signs point to losing this friendship. You're so sorry, you tell her. It won't happen again. Yeah. Sorry, no offense, but it's not cool to lie about shit like that. It's pretty fucking weird. She's completely detached now, barely even looking at you. It was nice to meet you, but it's probably best if you just go. See you, space moo beast boy. Space cow! As much as it hurts, you have to agree. It's probably best to just cut your losses. You try not to let your disappointment show as you walk away. Game over. Okay. My slam poetry didn't even fucking work. Fine. Whatever. I'm just gonna end this episode here. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you like this video. Hit that like button, subscribe, do whatever you'd like to support this channel if you like this video. If you don't like this video, I'm sorry. I'm sure I'll have other videos that you might like better. And if you don't like me at all, I'm sorry. But anyway, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Anyway, bye!